What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to JK Trade Station. How was your week? Your trading week. This week was very challenging for me, and I must tell you, I was doing pretty well for most part of the week until Thursday. Thursday was weird. I don't know if it's about the government shutdown, the news. I was doing pretty well, and then market reversed the opposite direction, and it was tough. And don't get me wrong, my style of trading, I don't use stop loss. I cut my sizes very, very low, so I don't really use stop loss. But I was of the opinion, okay, and it's one of those things that's warned against, man. Don't trade and be hoping, and that the the news or maybe the earnings, all of that just boom, and the market reversed the downward, and it was bad. But by Friday, um, I was able to recover a little bit, kind of close to break even. Basically, I wouldn't say I made a huge profit this week, but that's just about the market. People want to call it, oh, it's gambling. No, and this is something I also want to say. When people tell you trading is gambling, what should be your response? Life is gambling. Life itself is risky. Because technically speaking, anything on earth is gambling. You driving on the road is gambling. You waking up is gambling. You eating is gambling. Okay, so everything is gambling. But it's about what kind of gamble are you willing to gamble? That's really how I see it. You doing open brick and mortars business is gambling. Everything. So let nobody fool you by the terminology. And I understand some folks on the internet, on Instagram, and the way they trade, they make it look like it's some casino and all that stuff. But real trading is not gambling. You actually put in logic. You're doing all you can to add logic to what you do. So it's not gambling for me, you know. But it's risky. It's part of life. And when you make losses, when you're not succeeding, don't go out of your way and it's gambling. No, you might not be doing well. There are people who start business that they don't do well at the beginning, and it's just the way it is. You keep sharpening your skill. You keep trying your best until you get it right. And when you get it right, nothing provides true financial freedom like trading. But until then, it might appear like gambling. Okay? So the way I look at it is always remember, don't be greedy. Cut your lot size. Your country size, make it small enough. Don't place a trade and your heart is beating like, I learned that in a hard way. I used to place it, hoping to make thousands, boom. And then what happened? I lose thousands, and that's it. So at that point, it's like you're truly gambling, you know. So minimize, you know, contentment is the name of the game. Actually, $100 a day or $200 a day is better than a 2,000 loss a day or 10,000 loss a day. So why not shoot for that, and build as necessary skills, $100 or $200, you know. Sometimes we make, and the funny part about trading is that when you make $100, it's nothing. But don't forget, people go to work all day after their taxes don't bring home $100, a whole day. With driving, you drove there, you drove back, gas, all kind of costs associated with that, and to bring home $100, So on trading on your computer, you traded for 2 hours and you made $100. It's nothing. But in reality, you made that money from the comfort of your home. So I am learning this too on my own, to cherish what you make. Sometimes we belittle what we make. Oh, I only made 200 today. Do you know some people went to work all day? They drove there, they drove back, they used their gas, they used their car, more expenses to it, and tax on top of that, and they probably didn't bring home $200. So this is a privilege, and it's one that you should cherish, because if you understand the game of trading, once you master this skill, nothing on earth will provide you freedom more than trading. But until then, keep trading, be, be smart. And if you're having challenges, if you're one of those who are struggling, don't forget to drop it on the comment section. You know, interact with me. I will give you my best advice. I would point you in the right direction, because this is almost 20 years of being in the market, losing and losing and losing. And today I would say I'm probably a little stable, but I would tell you I'm a superstar in trading. No, I am still learning this game. The more I learn, the more I realize, oh, I am on the right path. But until then, we just gotta keep doing what we do. Keep playing the game. Keep shooting it. And at the end, you will be successful at it. And you will be happy. And you will leave a legacy, not just for yourself, but for generation unborn. All right? Thank you, guys. And please don't forget to share this video so your folks who might be struggling in trading, so together we can all be successful at trading. Thank you and bye-bye.